Long time no see everyone, it's your old mate Cargon, back at it again, this time with a styling video on how to style these Rick Owens Geobaskets. Now for this video, I'm gonna just go straight into the looks without talking about it, so stick around if you wanna just wax lyrical afterwards about the shoes and what I think about them. And also, keep in mind that these looks are all like different potential ways of styling them. I wouldn't necessarily wear all of them, but I figured it'd be better off to give you all an insight of how they could look in different sorts of ways with different sorts of pieces. So let's get into it. Okay, so for this look, I wanted to go with some wide pants. With the Geobaskets, I like the wide pant look. I think it looks fantastic. With then the long socks having a bit of a gap, then leading into the Geobaskets contrasting with the white. I think this looks great, along with a bit of white on the long shirt and also wearing a denim jacket over the top. Here I wanted to show off what the Geobaskets look like with skinny jeans tucked into them. I'm personally not a fan of this look. However, I wanted to give you some options of visual aid to sort of see and visualize what it may look like for you. Do love the overshirt with the mandarin collar and the white top underneath. I'm a fan. This is more of an avant-garde look with a long shirt with baggy pants that are also quite wide. They end around the top of the Geobasket, so they're not really tucked in, and I like how they kind of spill over. Kind of a Dragon Ball Z vibe, honestly, the more I look at it, and I'm all about that, even though I haven't really watched it. Is that okay? This look, I wanted to show off what they look like with jeans tucked over the shoes. I've never actually worn it like this before, but I'm actually quite a fan. I like how they peek out, and it's kind of that whole if you know you know type of vibe. You see someone down the street, you see these shoes peeking out, you're like, hey, I know those. They're the meme shoe. And here we have some Rick on Rick on Rick on Rick with a Jill Sander Uniqlo women's jacket over the top. I love the puffiness of it all. I love the proportions. I look like I'm gonna just be bouncing off the walls and still feel safe, which is the #1 priority for ourselves in this day and age. All right, so there are a few looks that I was able to come up with styling these Geobaskets. Mine in particular are a little bit different to the regular ones, mainly because the tongue is a bit shorter. Usually on the proper Geobasket, the tongue is like, it's a behemoth. It looks like a truck of sorts. But mine is a short tongue, so it's a bit smaller. It still does protrude from the top of the shoe, but not as much. I think that you could still pull off those looks with the longer tongue Geobaskets. If you have jeans that are baggy enough, you could still have them tucked in. This colorway as well is, I think maybe it's the standard one. You can get them in different colors, but I like the contrast of the whites and the blacks. And that's why I tried to do some contrasting with what I was wearing in terms of like reflecting it. Instead of just doing always all black and then like a little bit of white on the shoes, having a little bit of white in the outfit to then bring out the white on the shoes as well, I think is a pretty neat touch. But you know, these are just ideas, you do you. Now with the various outfits, it was quite interesting. I feel like you can wear these shoes very, very, very styled up because they are leather. They do look very, very nice. However, their sort of shape akin to like a Jordan or a Dunk means you can style them down with just like some jeans as well. It's a pretty versatile shoe, maybe not as casual as a Ramon could be, but they still look great, even if a little bit hidden with the toes just peeking out. I think it's a great look, but personally, I really like wearing them with more avant-garde sort of stuff. Long flowy pants, flowy tops. I think it looks really cool. Obviously, Rick on Rick on Rick is gonna look the best as well, though that's what it's designed to do. So really it is up to you. I think it's really just fun experimenting and seeing what you can come up with. And that's, as I always say, like the fun of like fashion and exploring and finding out what works best for you. And also, you know, might it set you apart from other people? Who knows? But really just you do you. And I say that a lot. You do you. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Hope you were able to get some ideas of what you could do and maybe what not to do. As always, you can find me on Instagram or Twitch, whatever. Links are down below. Thanks very much for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you'd like. I try and put out a video a week, maybe more if I'm bored. We're in like indefinite lockdown here in Melbourne and it's getting a bit stir crazy, not gonna lie. So yeah, thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves wherever you may be. Have fun. And as always, don't do anything I do. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.